Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Emerson, my pronouns are they, them, and I'm so happy you could join me today. It's officially the holidays. Today's actually Thanksgiving. This year, I'm very much in the Christmas spirit, so I want to share projects that I'm doing. I have the idea to do like a little Handmade Christmas kind of series where I just kind of show you the craft projects that I'm doing this year, from like decor and ornaments to presents, and also just crafting for funsies, which is what we're starting with today. Today I'm going to show you how I made this little art journal from a greeting card. It's a great little gift, but it's also just a great little like memory keeper for me to work on throughout this holiday season, and it'll just be filled with all the good Christmas memories so that I can look back on it every year and just fill my soul with the good Christmas vibes. So keep on watching to see how I made this, and in a later video I'll actually start working in it and just play and have fun with it. So okay, so we're at my desk. We're gonna start this project. I've gathered papers and pages. That's all I've done ahead of time. I've tried to go with Christmassy ones. I don't have a ton of Christmas paper, so I had to scrounge around. Some vintage gift wrap, some cardstock, vellum, regular paper, book pages, same with these. These are more for the cutouts though. I really like this image. More gift wrap. These are some Dollar Tree papers, and just more, most of it is secondhand paper. This is going to be the card that I'm picking. Opens like this, it looks like this. It's a different kind of shape, it's for gift cards. It has this pocket right here for a gift card. I have this gift card from last year, and it's the Barbies in their Christmas dresses, so I thought this would make a cute pocket for the actual gift card, and it's Christmas themed, so it matches. Right now we're just going to be cutting out the signatures, or the papers. There's only going to be one signature. Sewing it together using a pamphlet stitch, and maybe prepping things like covering this in paint or paper. Ruler. First thing I want to do is measure how big we're going to want the pages. So this is like 4 1/4, and this way is 7 1/2. Probably I'd want them to be a little smaller, so maybe 7 4 by 7. So I'll start off with just this green cardstock. We want to do 4 by 7, right? So, cutting it out by hand, that's okay. 4, so it only needs to go to here. But wait, that's half, right? So we need double. So we need 8, right? So if it's 4, me figuring out math. So I'm just gonna go up to that line. Cut this out. Not bad. That's how it turned out, so we're going to fold it in half. Bop, place it in. Very good. I think that's perfect, honestly. So now I'm just going to, because the size is right, cut some more in different types of paper. So right here I have, I'm just going to fold it the opposite way. This side's nicer. Nothing has to be perfect. We're making this for ourselves. We're making this to have fun. At Christmas time, we're making this to save our Christmas memories. You know, it's all about just having a fun time with art. So this one's already folded in half, so we're just going to cut it on the line. Okay, good enough. Pretty good. So yeah, One signature means it's gonna have one basically pile of paper like these. One goes inside of the other like that. That looks good. But let's keep going. Now I'm gonna just use this one as the template so I don't have to continuously measure. Okay. Okay, now so you don't have to watch me keep doing this. I will cut a bunch more. I will cut some more out, and then we can assemble it together. Ooh, I love this paper. Okay, we are back. I have cut all of the papers, and I also added this little one in the front. I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool to add a different like size. But then yeah, got this like gift wrap, then this scrapbook paper, green cardstock, the music paper, another gift wrap, more scrapbooking paper. Trying one of this vellum. I don't know if it'll hold up in here, but it's pretty thick, so I think it will. And then finishing off with another cardstock. So very simple, not a ton of pages, but we do want it to fit into here nicely. So I just have my bag of embroidery thread. I like this red. I also have some of this gold, and then this like metallic-y red. I don't normally use this stuff because I don't like the material. It doesn't feel nice, but it looks cool. So maybe I will add some in. So I'm thinking now if I want to cover things before I add this. No, I think no. No, yes, maybe. Okay. Just getting ahead of myself. We're gonna prep this the rest of the way. And what I mean by that, I think I'm going to cut off this little lip here, this extra edge, because I don't know how it'll interfere with the binding. Then I'm gonna cover the back, and then she'll be ready to sew together. So I really love this paper, but it's definitely not, you know, big enough to cover the whole back. So my thought here is I'm going to put this like in the middle, rip the top and bottom, and then I'm going to put the red underneath. You'll see. I didn't put it right up to the edge so there would be room for the string to sit. That actually looks really nice. Now that we have the book and all the pages, it's time to assemble. I mean, you really want the middles all lined up. Honestly, I'm just gonna do a rough estimate. Okay, we're gonna want 3 holes. One in the middle. You can measure precision, but I don't care too much. Just eyeballing it. 3 holes. Let's get the string ready. My needle. Let's get some threads. 2 strands. Maybe I'll do 3. Maybe I'll do 4. Oh, this is already in 4. Perfect. And then this stuff. Maybe a few strands of this. Maybe 2 strands. Okay, here's all the string. These 2 I'm just gonna put with it. So all of our string is together. You could use as many as you want. I want to keep it a little thicker to keep it you know, strong and sturdy. Make a knot at one end. Double knot it. Oh yeah. Hopefully it's not too thick with all these. Get the end. I'll snip them off to be the same length. Thread a thick needle that's sharp enough and thick enough to go through the papers. So I'm just going to use the needle to make the holes. Usually I use, well, you can use an awl. That's probably the most professional way. Usually I just use a tack, like a thumbtack. And you'll want it to have 3 holes. Do I dare just try to stab them all at once? Maybe. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, you can put holes in all of these. That's like the pro way to do it. Me, I just can go for it. Let's add on this little piece here. And then let's add on our book itself. So obviously we want it to be in the center and pull it through. Hopefully, there we go. Big, long. So you've got the knot on the inside coming out here. And this is why you should mark and make the holes ahead of time. We're just gonna, again, rough guesstimate. My pencil doesn't want to give me lead. Rough guesstimate, here. The pamphlet stitch. Next we're going to come through one of these holes. So either one, it doesn't matter if you start at the top or bottom. Okay. Ooh, that looks really nice. That looks really nice. Now we're in the back again. We're going to go back through this hole in the middle. And the inside looks like this. Then we're going to come back down through this one. Just stab through all of the paper. Like this. That's how it looks. And up through the middle again. One final time. Uh-oh, there we go. Pull all the threads. What if I do this? Just put it under this, over this. This is me just playing around. I just want more security. Yeah. And I'm just gonna do a knot like this. I don't know how it'll turn out, but and pull it tight. Oh yes. I love this. And now you got a book on a string. You can, it's already double knotted. I may or may not add more things to the spine, so I'm leaving a little bit of string. But essentially, that is it. Just put together. Hopefully I stabbed the centers, since I did just kind of wing it. But each page is in there nicely now. Boom, the middle. Can always glue, tape that down. Check the backs. I went over a little bit, but considering I really just stabbed. This is the book. This is the bare bones of our book, using a variety of secondhand, mostly secondhand papers. So I do want to cover this with something, maybe paint it, maybe, and maybe add some things in here, maybe add some kind of decoration, like a dangle or something. But this is how to turn a greeting card into a little journal, a little art journal. And there's so many ways you can do this too. You could use, you know, secondhand different papers like this, or you could use a certain kind of paper. You could put copy paper in, or watercolor paper, to make it a certain kind of sketchbook or journal. I mean, it would be thick, it would be really thick, but you could use thin boxes to make it more of a junk journal as the pages. There's so many things. You could use craft paper. You could use all wrapping papers to make it more Christmassy. The options are endless. I wish I was designing the cover, but I just really love this. I think it looks beautiful, so I don't want to change it in the back. But that is how you make a little journal out of a greeting card. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Peace!